Hello everybody, Vite here. It's been a really long time since I've uploaded anything, but as you can see, I have a new setup now. I moved into a new place, so that's why there's a little bit of a delay. And I have a whole thing going on in the background here. We have some posters here, some Spider-Man, some Moon Knight, have some books in the background as well. So let me know what you guys think of it. Do you think it looks cool? Have you read any of those books right there? If not, I recommend it. But it's been a while, and a lot of trailers have come out that I unfortunately, I just missed. And this one today too, Clayface, the second trailer, or the official trailer, I don't know what they call it anymore, came out a while ago. I'm a little late, but I'm really excited for this movie. I especially made two videos on it already. If you haven't seen, check them out after this one. I'm super excited for this movie for many reasons that have explained before. So I really wanted to get a video out for this one, even though it's late. So I hope you guys appreciate it. Um, Without too much yapping, let's just get into it. I don't like to talk too much before the trailer starts, so let's just get it. All right, here we go. It's called the Clayface official trailer. So trailer two, I don't know what it's called, but let's just get into it. Let's go.
Show me. Show me.
Looks messed up under there. Ooh, oh my god, that makeup is already looking pretty great. Oh, dude, Gotham looks
What do you
cool.
want, Mr. Hagen?
First look at DCU Gotham, and it looks pretty cool.
I know you. You're famous.
Oh, okay. We're getting a lot more of the story this time around. That's nice.
Tragedy what they did to him.
Cool shot.
I'd like to volunteer for human trials.
This isn't cosmetic surgery.
Even if it kills me,
Oh my god, yeah, look at
I'll
that
be
makeup,
better
bro.
off than I am now.
You're getting so. What the? What was that, man? His face was like mush.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool, bro. We're getting a lot more of the story this time.
I feel great, actually.
I
Oh
have
no.
no idea what side effects you'll have or how to treat them.
Ah, that's gross.
Sir, the seatbelt sign is on.
We're in unknown territory.
Ah, dude, ew. Oh god. Don't do that, don't do that. Please don't do that. Dude.
What's happening to me?
Oh,
If you're
it looks so real. Is that Mel?
feelings
That's
of
makeup. Or
anger,
it's like
you need to let
CG?
them go.
It looked like
I don't know
makeup.
how I feel.
Oh, so they're okay.
People I trusted betrayed me. The justice system failed me. They stole my career, my money, my life.
Dude, the
I'm a
cinematography was great.
monster.
Oh, dude. That looked great. Yo, what that was such a cool shot.
I have no idea who you are.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Dude, there was so many insane shots in there. Dude, that oh my god, I don't even know. I don't know where to start with this, but first of all, dude, this scene right here was like he's like melting away in the tub, and then he kind of like wipes his face and he goes back to normal. It looks crazy. I can't even tell if some of these look like they're just makeup. I mean, I'm sure like some of this here look practical, um, and not CG. But man, there's lots of talk about here. So again, like I said, I'm super excited for this. I've made two videos on it. One of them is explicitly just me saying why I think it looks great and why I think this movie is gonna be really big for the superhero genre in general. And I don't want to repeat myself too much, but the trailer looks really cool. So first of all, the makeup, like I said multiple times during the trailer, looks really cool. It seems like it's a I can't even tell sometimes. It looks so real. I'm assuming it's a mix of practical makeup on his face and then some CG thrown on top of it because this movie is relatively low budget in comparison to most superhero movies that go over 100 million um on his budget. So it's not gonna be super CGI, but at the same time, during that final shot, it looks like we're gonna get the full like monster disgusting Clayface, which is awesome. Which is what I think is also really cool about this movie is that they're obviously making something that feels more indie movie like, more grounded, but at the same time it's embracing the fantastical elements, of the DC universe, of the Batman universe, and actually, going the full Clayface monster thing. Because I do get a lot of vibes. I get I think Joker movie vibes. If you've seen the Joker movie, obviously it is, the Joker character, but it's set on such a grounded and realistic universe that you can't really see like that Joker going up against the Batman. I think it's kind of hard to see because of how grounded and realistic it is. It's hard to see that, he to see him being part of a bigger, larger universe with fantastical characters. But this movie is clearly embracing that more. We are actually, it seems like, at least we're gonna see his powers for sure. In the first trailer, I remember we got like a silhouette of like his mace hand, forming up, and at the end there, as he was like rising, it seemed like we're actually gonna get the big monster Clayface. I really hope that's the case. Um, because not only do we get that indie movie kind of feel that's more grounded and realistic, but we also are embracing the comic book genre at the same time by making him go full monster, which will be great. But also it seems like we're getting a lot more of the story, which I mean, it's already kind of, I think, what everyone expected, right? We have this kind of like tragedy where this rising actor, gets into this accident. I don't know how, if it will be an accident or something, maybe like a scheme. He gets disfigured, signs up for human trials of this new drug, and it gets out of control. What I found interesting in the trailer, at least they seem to be alluding to here, is that the transformation, his powers will be tied to his emotional states, because at some point here she says that he has to control his emotions. She asks him, how do you feel, and he has to keep his emotions in check. I'm assuming that makes, I mean, at least that makes me think that as the movie progresses and he starts losing his mind and going down this rabbit hole of like trying to get back to where he was with his status as an actor, he's gonna start losing control of his emotions, and it might be how he starts kind of like letting his power go out of control. Um, and I think that's really cool. So as he gets like angry or sad, depressed, his powers start taking over, and he starts like melting away. Or maybe, I don't know if we actually see him shapeshift into other people, but maybe if that happens, as he loses control, he starts losing his form and he starts look less human. So the more, like, the angrier he gets, the less human he looks in the movie. I think that'd be a pretty cool angle on the movie as well. Tie all of it to his emotional state, and as the movie progresses and he gets crazier, so do his powers. Because I would assume that the big monster, Clayface, is probably, if it happens, it'll probably be third act, final, part of the movie, probably. Because of the budget, they can't just have the CG that I would imagine would be required or something like that for the whole thing. But that does, feel like a pretty good setup overall when you take everything into consideration. Um, but yeah, it looks great. I mean, a body horror film set in the superhero universe. Who would have thought that we would ever get there? Inspired by things like The Substance and The Fly, which are absolutely like horrific movies. They're great, but they're pretty hard to watch because of the body horror. But if you're into that kind of stuff, I personally think it's fun, but it looks great. Cinematography, like I said, looks great. Gotham looks like what Gotham should be. It should look grimy. It should look scary. It should look basically like a place that you don't want to be in. Um, and they capture that here, not only with the set design, but with the cinematography. It looks really great. I don't know how much the film is gonna take place in Gotham. I remember some talks about him, like, moving out of Gotham at some point, but yeah, I'm pretty excited. Trailer looks great. what you guys think. I'm super excited for this. Let me know down in the comments below if are you gonna watch it, in the first day. Maybe you have any kinds of concerns. I will talking to you guys in the comments about this kind of stuff. If you're new to the channel, obviously subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. It's down here. I'll give you 2 seconds real quick. That's all it takes. 1, 2, there we go. You're subscribed. You hit that like button. And in case you want to be notified and be the first one to be here every time I upload, hit the bell down below to activate the notifications. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.